Via Transit's primary mission is to get more people to ride the bus. So why has it spent millions of public dollars on a housing project that has stalled out?
As the News 4i team's Jaie Avila explains in this week's Waste Watch report, the agency is pushing ahead with more development plans.
Back in 2017, Via spent $5.2 million to buy the 6 buildings that make up the Scobey complex, with plans to turn it into apartments and commercial space. 8 years later, it still sits empty, and plans to develop it are on hold.
Via says pandemic-related market conditions forced it to shelve plans to transform the complex near the county jail into a transit-adjacent community with low-income apartments and businesses. The agency declined our interview request, but 2 years ago, Via's spokesperson at the time explained why it was venturing into housing.
Transit is a catalyst for housing and vice versa, and that's what we're ensuring that the Scobey project will help fulfill.
I think it'd be better spent on more buses and the drivers and, incentives for drivers to actually stay now.
Over the years, the cost of repairs and maintenance on the Scobey buildings has increased to $489,000. Via says it hasn't purchased any more properties, but it is moving forward with more ambitious development plans. Any day now, the agency will break ground on a rapid transit line that will include dedicated bus lanes from the airport down San Pedro Avenue through downtown to Highway 90 on the south side. Via wants to use federal grant money to help create walkable neighborhoods along the line. It has partnered with the city of San Antonio, which changed zoning rules near bus stations and will provide incentives for developers to build there.
They've tried it in other cities. It hasn't worked.
Some neighborhood association members call the plans anti-car because they'll reduce driving lanes along San Pedro and don't require on-site parking.
Therefore, these people will be forced to park along the streets into these iconic legacy neighborhoods up and down San Pedro.
The estimated cost just for buses and stations for the Green Line now sits at $480 million.
Via says the Green Line will be ready to carry passengers starting in 2027. For the News 4i team Waste Watch, I'm Jaie Avila.
Do you perhaps have a Waste Watch story that you'd like the I-Team to look into? If so, you can call the News 4i team tip line at 210-476-1070, or you can send an email to iteam@news4sa.com.